What's going on? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. I am your hostess, the hostess with the ghostess, dead man's best friend. My mama called me Head, but you can call me Cecil, whichever you prefer. So, again, welcome to another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. This episode is brought to you by Cindy's List Funeral Concierge and Inheritance Protection. They prepare you for yesterday, help you purchase the future, and protect your inheritance. You can reach them at www.cindysListLLC.com. That's CINDYSLIST.LLC.com, or reach them at the office at 724-624-9297. All right, got them out the way. So, all right, so I don't know if y'all remember. All right, the second episode we talked about pre-need insurance, right? Pre-need insurance being, you go through the funeral home. Funeral home's the middleman, and they either gonna get a life insurance policy or open up a trust account, essentially a trust, and put their money in there. Episode 2, we talked about final expense, how they're a little bit different, how final expense, you can actually use it for anything, although we hope that you go use it for your final expenses, but you can pretty much use it for anything. And in that case, you're actually going through the funeral home and a insurance company and an insurance agent to purchase that policy. So similar, but not, they're a little different. This episode, man, we wasn't sure what we were going to talk about today, but we decided we're going to make this a keep it real session. You know what I mean? We just going to keep it all 100, no fluff, and just come out and tell you straight up that you need to get you some life insurance. So, straight up and down, hey, for real. You know what I mean? So, I tell you what, if my mama didn't have insurance, you know what was going to happen to my mama? My mama is going to get cremated, you know what I mean? Because I ain't got no money to be worried about burying you and going to get caskets and stuff, you know what I mean? My mama's going to get cremated, you know what I mean? So, but because we got my mama some insurance, you know what I mean? She gonna be all right. We're going to get her buried. She going to get that purple dress she wanted, you know what I mean? We're going to bury her next to her son and everybody else. So, my mama good, you know what I mean? I'm cool, you know what I mean? So, got me a policy as well, you know what I mean? I think I paid about $73. I paid $73 for a $100,000 term. It's a term life policy. You know what I mean? I figured in 30 years I'll have my money right. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to self-insure essentially. So that's the plan, and that's we gonna do it. You know what I mean? So, but we also got policies on everybody in our family, man. You know what I mean? Because I said, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? So, if you are in my family and you are part of my family and you want to be buried and you want the casket and all that, you better get you some life insurance because I ain't got it. You know what I mean? I'll put something on it. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you ain't got $5,000 in the bank right now, if you die tomorrow that you can get cremated, you need to get you a life insurance policy for $5,000. You know what I mean? So you don't even need that much. So $10,000 for real. You want to get buried? Get a $10,000 policy. You know what I mean? With Cindy's List Funeral Concierge, we can possibly work that out, more than likely work that out, so that we can actually get you buried for that $10,000 or less, actually. If you want to get cremated, get you a $5,000 policy. You know what I mean? It don't take that much. I mean, now, if you want to leave a little extra for your family, get you 50, 60, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you need to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever you can afford. You know what I mean? By all means, but get you something. You know what I mean? So, with working with Cindy's List Funeral Concierge, we've actually seen both sides. We've seen both sides. So, we've worked with families that had insurance and had everything together. We worked with families that didn't have insurance and didn't have anything together. So, dealing with the GoFundMe pages and the fish fries, you know what I mean? So, we've seen both sides. It's from experience, you know what I mean? So, the family with the life insurance, it's a totally different process, you know what I mean? It's simple, it's stress-free, everything's handled. There's really not, too much going on, but the family without life insurance, we scrambling to find the money for. We calling everybody that said they're going to put something in on it. Now they ain't answering the phone. funeral home want their money before they even get started. So, and it's a stressful situation. You know what I mean? Of course, we help as much as we can and reduce the cost of that funeral by as much as possible so that, they're not stressing as much, but it's still the same thing. Get you a life insurance policy. If you want to be buried, get your $10,000 policy. So you can be buried, get your $5,000 if you want to be cremated. You know what I mean? I said you may need a little bit more than that if you're trying to get fancy with your burial, your cremation. You know what I mean? If you want Jay-Z busting a verse at your funeral, you're going to have to add a little bit more to that. You know what I mean? So, but definitely get you some doggone insurance, please. If not for me, do it for your family's sake. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, not for me, for your family's sake. They will thank you at the end of the day. So, please, you know what I mean? So, put it like this: if you smoke cigarettes, and you buy a pack of cigarettes a day, you can afford some life insurance. You know what I mean? Your rate's gonna be high because you smoke, of course. You know what I mean? But you can afford some life insurance. You know what I mean? If you go to Starbucks 3 times out of the week, you know what I mean, but you do it every week, you can afford some life insurance. You know what I mean? So it's not as expensive as you think it may be. So let's go with a whole life policy. So whole life policy, you're gonna pay for it your whole life. You know what I mean? But if anything happens to you during your whole life, then your family gets $10,000. So let's just start with $10,000. So a $10,000 whole life insurance policy, depending on your age and health. Well, let's say you between the ages of 18 and 26. 18 and 26, you healthy. You know what I mean? Probably a smoker. You know what I mean? You probably a smoker. You shouldn't be smoking. You know what I'm saying? But 18 to 26, you're gonna spend about $25. You're gonna spend about $25 for a $10,000 whole life insurance policy if you between the ages of 18 and 26. And you paying that your whole life, $25 your whole life. When you 85 years old, you're going to be paying $25 for your $10,000 whole life insurance policy. You know what I mean? Now, if you wait till you're 85 and try to get a life insurance policy, you're going to be paying $2,500 a month, you know what I mean, for a $10,000 life insurance policy or something crazy. You know what I mean? That's if you get covered. You know what I mean? They may not even cover you. So that's about 27 to 36, 35. It's going to be $35 a month. You know what I mean? So 27 to 35, you healthy, $35 a month for a $10,000 whole life insurance policy to cover your burial expenses, to cover your funeral. You know what I mean? $35. You know what I mean? If you go to McDonald's twice, matter of fact, if you go to McDonald's one time and you got 3 kids and 2 adults and you want a doggone Oreo McFlurry, and so you gonna spend $35. You know what I mean? Easy. You know what I mean? So 4 McDonald's meals and some desserts. You just bought your life insurance policy for the month. So if you were to die choking on that McDonald's burger that day, your family would get $10,000, you know what I mean, to make sure that you can get buried, you know what I mean? And if you're dealing with Citizen's Funeral Concierge, we're going to make sure that they have some left, you know what I mean? Because we're going to go straight to the manufacturers, make sure you get the best prices, best deals on everything for your funeral. So we're going to make sure they got something else so they can pay the bill, so they can pay the rent next month, because you gone. You know what I mean? So it's crazy how you got insurance on your phone, but not on your life. You know what I mean? Like, if you drop your phone right now, you gonna cry. You gonna cry. You know what I mean? You gonna be upset, but you ain't really worried about it because you got insurance, right? You know what I mean? Right. So your life is the same way. You know what I mean? Like, if you would have dropped dead right now, you ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? Because you got that insurance. You know your baby mom's going to be taken care of. Your baby daddy going to be taken care of. Your kids going to be straight. You know what I mean? They don't have to worry about burying you because now they got to worry about everything else after you gone. You know what I mean? Now they got to worry about the bills. Now they got to worry about all the money you ain't bringing in. Now they got to worry about how they going to get the kids to school. Because, you know what I mean? But one thing they didn't have to worry about is putting you in the ground or putting you in the fire. You know what I mean? They don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? They don't have to scrape up money for that and take money away from the bills. Man, get you some life insurance. Just get you some life insurance. It don't cost that much. Like I said, ain't no reason why you should have insurance on your phone and not on your life. Now, I ain't trying to make you feel bad, you know what I mean? Because I was guilty myself until I got into the insurance game and seeing how powerful it was, and getting into the funeral game and seeing how big of a difference it was between the families, and seeing the impact that insurance has on families' lives and generations. And, you know what I mean? Man, insurance is powerful and powerful. You can do all kinds of things with it. You know what I mean? So you can leave it to your favorite charity, you know what I mean? Your favorite nonprofit. You can start a trust, you know what I mean? And put the money in the trust and set it up so your kids can only get so much out of the trust each month, but they got to do it. You know what I mean? It's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. You know what I mean? If you think, the Rockefellers, Walt Disney started Disney World because he got a loan on his insurance policy. Real spit. You know what I mean? That's a big one. I remember that, you know what I mean? But the Rockefellers, you know what I mean? Everybody in their family get a $5 million policy, you know what I mean, that they can borrow against, you know what I mean? You can use life insurance to become a bank, your own bank, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have to go to Bank of America, you know what I mean? Like, you would become Bank of America because you can borrow from yourself, pay yourself back, you know what I mean? But it's very powerful. So get you some life insurance, because if you and my family, we throwing you in the fire. I'm throwing you in the fire. I ain't got nobody for you. Not yet. I ain't got it yet. You know what I mean? Once we blow, I got you. You know what I mean? But it ain't going to be that fancy stuff, though. I'm telling you that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's the episode. If you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any ideas, if anything you want to reach out to us, definitely give us a shout out. So again, sponsored by Cindy's List Funeral Concierge and Inheritance Protection. We help you prepare for yesterday, purchase the future, and protect your inheritance. You can reach us at www.cindysListLLC.com. That's CINDYSLISTLLC.com. Call us at the office, 724-624-9297. Or call me. If you got some questions, you just want to know, call me, 824 or 832 443-6123. Answer whatever questions you got. You know what I mean? If you want to figure out how much it's going to cost for you to do XYZ for your funeral, or to make sure blase got, something left over when you gone, then call me. Call the office. You know what I mean? But you definitely need to get something. Like I said, I ain't trying to scare you, but I'm just saying the Bible tells us that you will die, and you should get your house in order. You know what I mean? So this really ain't me telling you. It's the Bible telling you. You know what I mean? Get your house in order. You know what I mean? And insurance is a part of getting your house in order. So 724-624-9297 at the office. Call me directly, 832-443-6123. I am your hostess, the hostess with the ghostess, dead man's best friend. I am Cecil, the funeral guy, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy, sponsored by Cindy's List Funeral Concierge and Inheritance Protection. All right, y'all, take it easy, man.